What's up, everybody? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So welcome to Wired Wednesday, the day of the week where we go in. We talk about tech, lifestyle, and everything in between. I got the VIPs in the building. As you know, as always, we roll every Wednesday night. The top show on YouTube, this is how we do it every Wednesday night. If you got your questions, please leave them down below. And we're going to have us some fun answering all you guys' questions. iPhone 9.
Hallelujah.
iPhone 9.
The top show on
Hallelujah.
Apple about to do a robo-dope. About to screw clean over Oneplus.
Plus one.
What's going on, everybody? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and welcome to Wired Wednesday, the day of the week that we go in. We talk about tech, lifestyles, and everything in between. I got the VIPs in the building. I guess some people be calling me Ice T. People be calling me what that is.
Pitbull.
What other guy?
My wife called you Pitbull.
And I told a dude today when he called me Ice T, I said, nah, my name, the tech preacher. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Woo!
If I can have some of these people money, you can call me whatever you want.
That's I'm telling you.
Hey, that's why I can't be called LeBron unless I can sign a LeBron check. Don't call me LeBron.
Right.
Who the hell calling you LeBron?
Everyone always mix my name up. I don't know why.
So let me ask y'all a question. I got this. A couple of tech YouTubers talk about this, and they mention this on Twitter, and I've been seeing a couple of people saying it. They say the tech right now is boring, and I don't know, man. I disagree, man. I think tech is fun right now. I think if you know how to enjoy your tech, I think tech is exciting right now.
I mean, never mind. I digress.
Yeah,
It is. Great. Good answer. Good answer.
No, because half the jokers are saying tech is boring, don't even know how to use the tech they're using.
Albert, you said he using that pen I put him on to last week, and
that's right. Yeah. I didn't get the V60 yet, but so far it's been to me, you know.
I mean, but besides the V60, it's I mean, you know, digging in the ass of the S20 Ultra, that's been fun. Oh man, that's been fun. You know, I mean, I just don't know, man. The Samsung Knights out there, full folks trying to defend the S20 Ultra right now.
Okay, since you put it that way, the king of the funerals, yeah, that makes sense.
king of the funerals.
Easy will bury a motherfucker real quick, won't he?
I don't think it's burial material yet. I just think that if you get the, you know, a lot of people say wait for updates, but I don't know. I'm not at the point where I am, you know, anticipate on the fix. I think it's pure hardware, if you ask me. Now some people put in the comments and they talk about, oh, my phone is working fine. I don't have no issues with my phone. Okay, you know.
Well, they should have waited for the note. That's all I gotta say.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
You hear that, Kimmy? You should have waited for the note.
I'm good over here, all right? I'm
good. So LBU, I actually saw that video about Warren Bagnell about the fake zoom capability of the S20. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's all about software, man. You know, they tried. It's a marketing catch. 100 times zoom, you know, and then it's all marketing. You know, you have to have a lens big as this to do 100 times
to do
zoom.
that.
You know how big your lens got to be.
Facts.
To do 100 times zoom. I mean, I've seen cats with big old lenses like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. like a literal cannon, a barrel of a.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have a lens about big as I don't know what to do, you know, 100 times zoom and you know, but hey, it is what it is, man. I don't
Man. Oh, there's been some good imports though that came out this year.
Yeah, Huawei.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Huawei. Look, don't get me wrong. When I watched that keynote address,
yeah,
wow, that Huawei, what that P40? Woo, got me.
yeah,
Got you excited a little bit.
yeah.
Man.
Got you a little worked up, a little hot and bothered, huh?
Wow, man, Huawei bringing the thunder. I wish they was in a Best Buy or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
T-Mobile, Verizon or something, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
feel you.
you know,
Hey, Big John.
is it can you even get imports right now?
Yes.
Okay. Because I mean, I know everything kind of sketchy coming from overseas right now.
I don't ever directly import. I was having a discussion on Twitter with somebody. I don't do that. I ain't paying extra for the import fees.
They all starting back up now anyway. All the warehouses are starting to open back up.
Yeah, so China open for business now. They open up everything. Yeah. You know, we the only one that's dealing with COVID-19 right now.
Yeah. My vendor went from being MIA to emailing me every day. I'm like, hey, hold on, you gotta hold your horses now. I can't spend no money. I gotta hold this money. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to hold on to it. Hey, Heath, did you apply for that $10,000 check?
No, what $10,000 check?
Oh, you better jump on it. It's $10,000 grant. First come, first serve.
Oh, okay.
Lord.
I just been seeing so much stuff out there.
You scared to know what to believe and what not to
it's like
believe.
you don't know what to believe. People send you emails telling you to apply for this, put your social security number. Man, it's like
this is legit. No, it's legit.
Okay.
I get my information from a senator. From Tanner.
Yeah.
But shoot, man, send me a link or something, an email, man. I trust y'all. People be emailing me, man. They want your EIN numbers and all that, man. Look, yeah.
So it's like this. This is the way I'm playing it because they're gonna give out the 3% loans, okay, SBA loans or whatever. But that's gonna take a process. You probably be 4 or 5 weeks, maybe even 7, getting that money.
Right.
But with that loan, it's contingent that you're employing your employees and you're not laying them off. So for me, I can't afford to pay no employees not to be in there making no money. Right. So this $10,000 grant will cover that. So I'm going for the $10,000 grant. I'm gonna pay the employees, apply for the SBA loan, and from my books, they said I'm eligible for about $200,000. At a 3%, I'm taking all that money. You know how fast I can turn $300,000? Oh, I'm taking all that money.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
At 3%, easy. You know how much a commercial loan run you.
Oh yeah. You know what? The thing about it is, like, me and my wife, we've been, looking at all kinds, checking, doing this and doing that, and we was gonna go ahead on and make some phone calls. Actually, tomorrow we sat down at the round table and we was gonna make some phone call tomorrow and see which direction we was gonna go at. Because right now, again, we not. I can't pay my people, so we are, kind of running on a skeleton deal ourselves, man. So, it's one of those things that that'll help out a whole lot to bring people. But the problem is, here's a problem for me. The problem for me is my businesses is in New Orleans. New Orleans right now is a hot spot. I mean, we got more cases popping up in New Orleans like a mother. See, in New Orleans, down here in New Orleans, people not heeding to anything. I mean, people was on the lakefront by the droves this past weekend. We had 2 second lines with the hundreds of thousands of people out there partying like it was no tomorrow. I mean, we just had Mardi Gras, and that was the whole source of what's happening down here. I seen 2 blocks. I was riding up and down in the city. We saw block parties, man, this past weekend. It was a nightmare, man. It's like people just don't know that something's going on out there. And it's frustrating for me to see how the communities in New Orleans is reacting right now. They have no idea. This is why New Orleans has risen so high. It's because people's out there partying like it's Mardi Gras out there. I mean, the kids not at school, most people not at work. Everything shut down. So people out there partying, barbecuing. They out there on the lakefront. I mean, it's crazy, insane down here. So it's weird, man. I'm living in some weird shit down here in Louisiana, man.
Yeah, man. Trust me, I know how you feel. Hey, Chicago was like that until Lightfoot got on screen. Was like, take your butts home.
Man, have you seen Lightfoot? She scares me. And I'm not easily frightened.
Look like a bug with an afro, don't she?
Yeah, but that $10,000 grant is official, Easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's first come, first serve though. So I would have it in by tomorrow if I was with you. They want want your financials for since January. All your sales info.
Okay. Look, the thing about it is it's so funny that the banks already have our sales information. Think about it, right? Like, so you get direct deposits every day. So the banks already know half your income, right? So the only thing that they don't know is your cash sales. But if you got a POS system, shit, they know that too. So if you got the POS system, they know everything. Look,
yes and no. Half of me is old school. There's a certain amount of cash that will never be seen.
I'm with you on that. We're going to keep that one private, because you got people probably listening. But you know what I'm saying? I feel you on that, We're going to change the subject on that because me and you, we know what's up.
Right.
I ain't heard nothing.
You are the DEA. You hear everything.
I'm not part of the DEA.
Hey, at the end of the day, I say prove it.
Prove it. Right. Yeah. They got.
No, I am not an air marshal, as somebody seems to keep telling people on Twitter.
Don't you believe it?
Passenger 57 over here is getting it. What's in the thermos, baby?
The what?
So
what's in the thermos?
Slow and low.
Slow and low. So let me ask you a question. Let's get into some tech news real quick. Apple did this to OnePlus last year, and we heard that Apple go do it again. Apple go drop an event the same day that OnePlus supposed to be dropping the event. Now, why Apple is doing that? OnePlus is not a threat to Apple. So why OnePlus? That's why Apple is doing this to OnePlus. Didn't last year OnePlus change the whole date because Apple was having the event, and so we hearing that Apple go do the same thing to OnePlus. So the 14th supposed to be the hot spot. Rumored that OnePlus supposed to have their keynote address, and now Apple say, hey, we go drop our iPhone 9. So what's up with Tim Cook, man? Why he a little afraid of OnePlus, man? I don't see OnePlus as a threat to Apple.
I don't think I think he's flexing. I don't think he's scared.
Yeah, he flexing. That's a flex move. Yep, that's a flex move.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna put y'all little phone out? Okay. We're gonna put our big phone out.
Yeah, but look, if Apple want to flex, when the Galaxy Note 20 come out, they ought to drop that. They ought to do the same. They ought to do the same thing to Samsung. You know what I'm saying? With the Note 20, Apple just say, "Look, here's the iPhone 12." Boom. If you go after the big dogs, like I understand they're going at the little small, but come on, man. If you want flex, Tim Cook, you want flex, go after Samsung. Remember Samsung had their little hairline and all that. Remember how Samsung made those commercials about marketing the iPhone? And I mean, Tim Cook kind of flexing on OnePlus. Now, Tim Cook, come on now. Go ahead on and do it to Samsung.
Big John crazy. That's exactly what I meant, though.
Pull the big thing out.
Uh-huh.
And for them to go after Samsung, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that make you feel some type of way, your Samsung Night you.
Nah, I'm not a Samsung Night. I'm a Samsung Day. It's a difference.
Oh. Did you rinse? Is it water? Is that a water resistant phone? I'd say wash it.
Wait, is it water? Is it water resistant?
If it's water resistant, I'd wash it.
Oh man,
I don't know what the Pixel is. You know the Pixel. You know they don't. Google don't give you nothing.
Look, I took my fan edition into that ocean, and it kept giving me these weird alerts. I thought, let me go wash this phone and start working just fine after that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Apple did do that today. So Apple did this. Hold on. Let's go back to here. Apple bought Dark Sky weather app, and it's supposed to be killing it. That's like one of the most popular apps on Android. Yeah.
That's a bad
Apple bought it. Apple bought it and go kill it. Boy, that they flexing. Hey, flexing. It's like
everybody should go get a little palm phone. There you go. Go get this little one.
Hey, so it's like you know, flexing up there and dropping new popcorn, or maybe buying the whole popcorn industry and shutting them all down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the only popcorn maker. It's gonna be popcorn.
He's gonna shut Garrett's down.
Yeah,
he froze right now.
Look at it. He flexing. He straight stuck.
Shout out to LB.
Shout out to LB.
No 10 plus on deck.
What's up?
He's back.
No, I had to go grab something, and I disconnected from Wi-Fi. I just went up to the shop, walked out, and it disconnected from Wi-Fi.
Oh, so they do say it's IPC. All right, look, I know he would go. Look, I already know LaShawn would go give you all the specs. It's IP60, so you can take it and wash it.
Yeah, wash that mud.
Wash it.
Hey, y'all gonna stop talking about putting that popcorn in the freezer, because that's the only way to roll with that key lime. What's the other flavor? Cheesecake. All the sweet ones. You put them in the freezer.
So who is the iPhone 9 for? I mean, Big John said iPhone 9 is is his future. I mean, who is the iPhone 9 for?
For most people.
For LB.
It's for most people.
Shut up, LB. It's for people who want to talk junk about iPhones, but they really, really want one, but they don't want to spend the money.
I don't want one. No. Correct.
I mean, Apple gonna have to do some heavy marketing for this iPhone 9.
Nah, I don't think Apple is gonna have to do marketing for it. It's Apple.
Ooh.
People are gonna buy it.
Ooh.
LaShawn got them crab legs coming. That crab leg popcorn is the best one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the first of the month. I'm going to put me an order in, LB. I'll text you, LB. Okay. I got to put an order in.
Yes.
Big John, Big John, you gonna give it. Big John's gonna be reasonable when he gets his. He ain't gonna be like LB.
What?
LB done shot the phone down and ain't used the iPhone in 100 years.
It don't matter. It's iOS. It doesn't do what I needed to do. Point blank. Period. I don't need the phone to understand that it does not have the customization that I like.
That's right,
Tobis. Hey, that's right, Tobis, my Nigerian brother or brother from Ghana. The iPhone 9 is for LB. You damn right.
I mean, you know, when I look at
Mike, where you at? You need to be on here, Mike.
Ooh,
Micah.
Oh, Mike.
Micah.
So when I look at the iPhone 9, I look at a device that it's for the mid-tier market. which is nothing wrong with that. It's a mid-tier device. It's gonna run. I mean, it's gonna have nice specs. The form factor look like it's gonna have the
Okay, Mike.
iPhone 8, iPhone XR, maybe iPhone.
It looks
XR
like the
look.
8. It looks like
Look
the 8.
The 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, the Plus does. Isn't it a Plus?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that Apple is going to market it well. If people
it's gonna
buy it,
sell like
yeah,
hotcakes.
it's gonna sell.
And it's going to be a solid phone. It's going to be a solid device for the price.
But
And they have a red one.
Yes, how?
Which is
just
key.
like how are they going to get these devices in customers' hands, though? Now,
Well,
here's the thing.
they already got the supply of those.
Because here's the thing. When I got my my V60, I got it over. They sent it to me one day.
Yeah. Apple is
Okay.
doing overnight shipping right now. On
Yeah,
their
they're
website.
overnight shipping. You'll get your phone the next day. If you order it online,
Yeah,
you'll use
that's what Apple is doing right now. They overnight.
So they'll get the phone out to you fast.
Okay, can we take a commercial break and can I cuss Savage out right quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh God, here we go.
Savage, where the fuck have you been for the past couple of weeks? Catwoman has been off the panel for a while.
Where's Catwoman?
She's taking a break. She didn't get booted or anything, but where have you been?
Yeah.
All right.
The man's busy. He's been doing Ubering. Stop it now. And he got a lot of women.
That's right. A lot of lies. Let's move on.
So LBU,
she's taking a break. When she come back, she come back.
LBU say, who's going to buy expensive phones if they're out of a job? Well, look, here's the thing. Once that Trump money start flowing through, people gonna act
Man.
like
It's like tax time all over again.
It's gonna be like tax time.
And some people are gonna get their tax check and that check and an unemployment check.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like that's gonna
have money.
And it's gonna be like the Chappelle show when people got their reparations and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a big ass truck of cigarettes that somebody bought all cash.
They gonna have money. People gonna have money.
Yeah.
It don't look. I'm anticipating on the checks because guess what? When I open, I want the money flowing.
That's right. That's right. You're supposed to money.
LB, I know you feel the same way. When you open and all these people got all this money, they ready to spend it.
Hey, where my button at? I'm sorry.
The more the merrier.
And that's why I'm not even worried about my business after the 30th because that's perfect time. In May, they're gonna get their checks. Their taxes gonna be on deck. They ain't been spending it like that. Give it here.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be longer than May. I don't think May gonna be it.
It's gonna be May up here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be paid. Look, somebody said Fold 2. Yeah, they're gonna be buying the Fold 2. They're gonna be Galaxy Folds everywhere.
That's
Butterfly
right.
phones all over the place.
Tell them. This is just April 1st, Gigi.
I still don't think it's gonna be May. Did you? I've been watching pressers though. So
me too. Why did they find the two creepiest looking goddamn medical motherfuckers to represent?
You ain't gonna be talking about Dr. Fauci like that.
Oh, Dr. Fauci.
He the man. Look, they putting that man on cupcakes, socks, and giving him his own pasta.
That man look like he gargled with blood for in the morning.
You gonna leave Dr. Fauci alone?
And that that lady, whoever she is,
that's the scarf lady. I've never seen her without a scarf at the presser.
She didn't put a scarf around her face. That bitch ugly.
Oh, wow. Easy, should I upgrade to the V60 or keep my LG G8? That's a good question. The G8 is smaller, right?
Yeah, G8 smaller. V60 all the way. V60 cheap.
Give me the LG G8. I don't need all that.
The G8 cheap too. You get G8 for $200. That all depends on your budget.
You can't. Well, damn well.
But I say V60.
What?
Big John, what two phones? What two phones, Big John?
I say V60 all the way.
Hey, Easy. Did you see where Samsung,
there you go, Big House. Fauci is telling the truth.
Did you see where Samsung is giving for up to 2 years 50% if you buy the phone from them?
Samsung, right?
Value?
Really?
Yeah.
Scam son?
Yeah. 2 years for 2 years they're giving you 50% trade-in value.
That was up.
You hear that? Go Samsung.
Yeah,
Hey, that's a power play.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of that.
Huge.
It's gonna be a
You'll
lot
see
of
when
that.
you come over to Apple LB, they do trade in too.
It's gonna be a lot of that.
Boy, LB gonna get his hands on that iPhone 9 and lose it. I'm telling you.
Not gonna happen.
Hey, there it is, LaShawn. Scam song.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
hey, you better stop it.
It's done. Right. The merger is done, y'all. So
Yeah.
it's Sprint gone.
Yeah.
It's so hard
What?
to say goodbye.
I'm just roaming in my living room back in the days.
Sprint been gone though. When's the last time somebody called you from a Sprint phone and it actually came through?
My client. Well, you got a point. You got a point.
Well, here's the big problem. What's going to happen with that network? Like, I mean, because T-Mobile is
they're gonna slowly phase
GSM.
it out.
Yeah, they're gonna phase it out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be straight up GSM, huh?
It's got to be GSM. Got to be because GSM is the best.
Yes.
What I'm wondering is how are they going to handle, because Sprint was just like pretty much giving you a phone. They was giving you 5 phones to get an account.
And a prostitute on the side.
Yeah.
How are they going to handle that? You know what I'm saying? Once you switch over to T-Mobile, what are they going to do to get these people?
Metro PCS,
with those
baby.
contracts?
It's gonna be like
PCS.
when Alltel took over Verizon. Like, because I know some people that went through that. They couldn't update their phones or nothing until they switched to a Verizon plan. So you can keep your plan as long as you keep that phone. But when you need
Shout
a
out
phone,
to Verizon. Shout out to Verizon.
you're gonna have to upgrade. You got to pay them premium prices.
Well, all the folks with the iPhones are going to be happy.
Right, because iPhones, you could just it's iPhone universal. So iPhone's gonna be good if you're on Sprint, but if you got Sprint branded phones,
ooh,
yeah,
girl, if you don't put that anyway.
3.3 inches of wonderfulness.
I can't even recommend Metro PCS. Ooh, they activation straight garbage.
Telling you, come on over to Mint Mobile. Mint?
Come to Mint Mobile then.
Go to Bob Wireless, go to Chuck's Wireless and shit. You know what I'm saying? Make something happen.
Join the Minty Fresh Club. There's a link in my on my page. We can both get money.
Go to Track Phone. That's good, ain't it?
And anybody still rocking with the flip? What is that?
Flip what?
What
the Z Flip. Does J Will still have his? You know, if you speak of J Will, he'll pop up.
CJ open that phone every video.
Okay, because I haven't seen nobody make videos about that phone in about 2 months.
I ain't seen one since Jay put one out, and that's been a minute.
Yeah. It's like that phone faded out quick, didn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
And that razor
going over the swapper. You can pick one up for like 1,000 now.
Yeah, no, I see. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on swapping to hit about 700, and I'm gonna pick it up. Because it 1,400, I wouldn't buy it, but for 700, yeah, I'll pick one up.
Oh Lord, he talking about Trump Wireless.
That's right.
You ain't gonna be able to make a call out on that either. Because as soon as you start to dial up the number, it's gonna say all kinds of extra bullshit, and you're just gonna have to hang up and start over again.
It's gonna have an app called Fake News too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Phone call completed.
What?
What you got going on over there?
LB.
That's this. I told you I hate this Dodge Uconnect. It's straight garbage.
I mean, I think Samsung don't market that phone. That Samsung I haven't saw no marketing.
They marketed it when they first put it out, but they knew people wasn't gonna pay that 14. Wasn't it 14?
1,400.
1,400.
But for $799, I think people will pick it up.
They'll be at home. Is LB's wife about to get on the beat down? You see, he muted the thing, right?
Oh god, oh man. Hey, Big House, I'm with you. I'm waiting for the razor to drop to $399 too. Yeah.
The razor go drop.
How much was the razor when it came out?
1,400.
Yeah, $1,350.
Oh, it was the same price as the what's it?
Yeah. Straight garbage. But I'm telling you that that razor. I mean, look, anybody that bought the razor at $1,400, I just feel sorry for you. The
No,
phone
they said the
will
razor.
be
LaShawn said it was $1,500.
$1,500. That phone will be $399 in about another month.
Yeah.
They said LB is testing out Trump Wireless right now. Nostril cam on deck.
But we got the iPhone 9 is the people just like the iPhone XR. Well, I think the iPhone XR was a very successful phone. That's why you see the iPhone 9 coming out at that price point. Because people go, all right, so I mean, Apple doing exactly what Samsung did, exactly what they got all different tiers. You got the lower tier, the $300-$400 tier, then you got the $1,200-$1,300 tier. That's how they roll it,
brother.
Go wash your hands, LB.
And I dropped a video today, and that video to me proved a lot. And by the way, when I did that
This is not social distancing.
Yeah. No. So when I recorded that video, I kid you not, I didn't pre-plan for that. I mean, I was seeing it for the first time, just like everybody else. So you know, I don't know. Now my wife got the music playing.
I was like, what is that?
What the fuck? Hold on.
Oh shit, got that goddamn Avant playing upstairs.
Got that getting demonetized music playing. Hey,
she playing that Joe.
She said, you getting off this stream tonight. I got plans.
I want to know what turns you on. All right, take me. All right. I don't see nothing wrong. She playing.
Savage said he want to come on and talk junk. I ain't talking junk to you tonight, Savage. I'm gonna be good.
Oh man.
Albert said, talk amongst yourselves. LaShawn said she playing 12 play. No. No 12 play. There's no kids in there.
She playing Sex in the Kitchen and she play any R. Kelly song.
If she playing R. Kelly, she wants to be quarantined.
Sex in the Kitchen, over by the popcorn.
Popcorn. He better not have none of that popcorn still left.
Hey,
so, hey,
you done ate all that popcorn?
Huh? What popcorn?
What? LB's popcorn.
Oh, I don't have no more of that. That's gone.
I was about to say it better be.
No, that was me connected my Bluetooth to my Bluetooth speaker.
I thought your wife was doing that.
And I got Instagram pulled up on my phone, and it disconnected, and whoever was doing
you was jamming.
Crazy.
Oh, unless you got onto DJ D Nice's stream, you know he be going all night.
Yeah,
he be jamming.
Hold on.
Welcome back, LB. Now LB was washing his hands.
Hey, I had to come in the house, take care of everything. I'm ripping apart the bedroom and adding a drop ceiling and all that. Well, not a drop ceiling, but recessed lights. So
y'all gonna hang one of them swings from the ceiling too?
No, Gigi. No swing.
So
you might want to have kid number 6.
I'll leave that for you. If it ain't coming out of you, then ain't no more kids.
Yeah, you on your own there, dog. I'm good.
There you go. I've done my part into populating.
Yeah, you didn't help everybody populate this planet.
We got a whole bunch of LBs running around.
You got a starting 5. Got a basketball team.
Yes, indeed. So, I mean, look, after this COVID stuff is over with in the next couple of months, and we get into September, right? And, things get back to normal a little bit, and then you got the Pickle. We heard rumor that the Pickle 5 coming, the Pickle 4A.
How many people on the panel or in the chat are gonna get the Pixel 5 besides LaShawn?
Ain't nobody gonna get no Pixel. Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody get no Pixel. Look, if Google come out with the Pixel 4a for $199, it go sell off the shelf.
Lord, Ronaldo said they planning for their 4th child as soon as it's over. Look, it's gonna happen while this is going on. It ain't gonna happen when this is over. Y'all stuck in the house together.
That's right.
Oh, Jay Will comes out the cut and says he's getting it.
Well, we reviewing it. Of course, we get it. Right. We gonna review it.
Jay Will likes Pixels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. He is a
Jay Will is the Pixel guy.
Yeah. You know.
Oh, Wallace said at the right price.
So Perspective Tech, hey, y'all send him a link. So I mean, if Google come out with the Pixel at a very good price, I think look, that's the same thing that happened to the V60. I mean, look, all the haters out there, they hate this phone. You know why? Because it's good. Like, you know, when you get a good phone, the haters to come out, it ain't like a Samsung. It ain't better than Samsung. And everybody come out and nitpick the cameras. Well, Samsung, I like the oversaturation. How many comments that I saw, the word I like the oversaturation coming out of Samsung cameras? I saw that comment so many times. I like Samsung cameras because I like the oversaturation. Don't you understand the grass that you saw? That's not the real color. That's fake.
Right.
Over there with his glasses on, talking about Team Pixel stand up. Go get them clothes out there dry.
Like that's fake. Like the stuff you've seen that's oversaturated, like the sky. Samsung make the sky look a beautiful blue. I mean, but when I look at the sky, it's white.
It don't be that blue.
You know,
it do be that blue.
It's fake, people. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. It looks good because people want it to look good. They want the colors to pop. They want it, but to the human eye, it's not real. When you look at that grass so green that it look like plastic, that's fake. You know what I'm saying? When you looking at the sky, and
you don't like a little bit of Easter grass in your life, Eric?
I can't even get mad. I can't get mad at that because there's a lot of girls on Instagram and Facebook that put them damn filters on all their pictures. That's fake.
But do people love the overset? Look, don't get me wrong. I like it too, right? I really do. But when I'm putting two phones side by side, I got to call it how I see it. When I put two phones side by side, I call it how I see it. And the oversaturation is not real.
It's blowing. Okay.
People like it. People love it. People love the oversaturation. Like my shirt. You see it on the video. The shirt look blue like it's brand new. That shirt ain't that damn blue. You know, so people was asking the question in the comments, hey, Easy, that shirt look like it's new. Man, this shirt, it's been washed 1,000 times. It ain't that blue. But Samsung phone make it so blue. Like they just took the color and deepened it and make it look popping, make me look like, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. LaShawn said he rather have natural colors.
He rather. But people are so accustomed to Samsung cameras that, you know, people used to the oversaturation. When you got a cloudy sky and you take a picture of the sky, it turns it all blue. And you know it's not real. Like, that's not real. You look at the overcast.
But LaShawn said he'd rather have natural colors, but the Pixel don't do natural colors. The Pixel leans more toward a cool.
That's not nice right now, though.
Its lighting effect it cools the picture off. It's not as saturated as the Samsung, but if you're gonna say natural colors, that's Apple.
Everybody's right in our chat.
So Apple does have a warmer natural color when it comes down to its pictures.
Right, and I like cooler colors, and I had somebody chastise me because I like Huawei's cooler color scheme.
Yeah. I don't know. I looked at some of the photos that at the event with the P40. look, don't get me wrong. As good as Huawei P40 photos is, it's fake. You could tell. I mean, it looks better than DSLR quality, and that tells me it's a lot of software going on. That's too much software that's making that picture look fake.
I wouldn't really base it off the event. I would base it off people's pictures because most of the events, just like the Samsung event, where they say, "Oh, we shot everything with this Ultra."
Exactly.
And everybody got the Ultra, and it was
poo poo.
Hey, Tom Lincoln.
Well, still, Huawei is not one to say anything about not shooting something on something that they're supposed to be shooting it on.
Yeah, Samsung did the same shit this year at that event. You can't even lie.
Hey, I'm just saying. Pot can't call the kettle black.
I'm just saying they all do it. I've been saying that from day one. They all do it.
Hey, but they all don't get caught.
But I can tell you,
it don't matter. They all do it.
I can tell you, looking at the P40 photo, that shit looked like a high-end DSLR. I mean, I'm not talking about no cheap DSLR. That thing those photos looked like something out of 1020, like a RAID camera. That thing those photos look with a high-end Lux pack on it.
Seriously though, all jokes aside, some people can get more out of a mobile camera. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on the person using the equipment. Because you get some guys that they'll dog a mobile camera out, and I wouldn't let them take a picture of anything. And it's not the camera; it's the person behind the camera. Sometimes
I agree with you. Some people can't take photos.
For y'all talking about, hey y'all, he been here before. This ain't hey y'all first night out in here in the stream.
That's right. And what's up, Bartholomew? What's happening, bro?
What's up, man? What's up? I figured I'd put that on there to be funny.
Right.
I was gonna be quarantine Kimmy tonight, but I said no.
Good old Bartholomew. Y'all can hear me all right?
Well, so
do you use Pixel phones, Chris?
Nah, I've never used a Pixel phone. The phones I have on me right hand. Sorry, Easy. I know you was talking. I have my iPhone 11 Pro and my all these Pros. The 7 Plus Pro. I mean the 7 Pro. The OnePlus 7 Pro. Jesus.
Are both of them you activated? Both of them have SIMs in them or no? Or you switch back and forth? Okay.
I switch back and forth.
Okay.
And I mean, look, here's the thing. When OnePlus really got dogged out, when they talked about, had professional photographers on stage. They talk about how good the cameras are. DxL Mark came out, talk about how good the cameras are. And all of a sudden, users got that phone in their hand.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nothing nice. Don't get me wrong. OnePlus did a lot of updates with the OnePlus 7 Pro. The cameras are okay now. But bro, when we first got that phone,
after 50 updates, the cameras are just okay.
I can say that.
You got to have patience.
And for the price for what it has, the price is just like, what do you really want? With you got the chipset, you got the good nice display from Samsung. I think for your bang for your buck, I think that's a good phone. And now $450, you can't even beat that on T-Mobile.
Exactly. So when you talk about price versus product, right? And I always think about that when I review phones. When I see a $400 phone, my expectations is not like a $1,400 phone. Like when I review a $400 phone, I review it with the expectation of it being $400. But when it does things that blows me away, people think I get too excited about it. But you got to be honest with yourself. If the phone costs $400 and it outperforms in performance like $1,000 phones, that blows you away. Now, if the cameras come close to a $1,400 phone, of course it blows you away.
That's
and
right.
By the way, $1,400 phones haven't been proven yet. Like Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, is probably gonna go down in 2020.
$1,000 phones hadn't no.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
I mean, go ahead.
I buy another OnePlus before I pay $1,400 for that S20.
What time is
Yeah.
it? I got to write this down.
I mean, I don't know why you're so surprised. You know I wouldn't buy no S line. I never buy the S line. So
The way you bashed the OnePlus.
Huh?
You bashed that OnePlus, sir.
No.
He had a OnePlus for a while too.
No,
It was crispy.
I bashed the OnePlus because of the pricing. The OnePlus came out at almost $800, and the cameras was garbage.
Genosis, no phone is worth $1,000 in my opinion, even if it's a good phone.
Yeah,
No, at the time, I was telling everybody that the only reason everybody was giving that phone a pass was because of the price. That's what I said at that time. I was right because the camera did exactly what I said. It was going to come out. The camera was going to be trash. Everybody said, you got to give it a chance. You got to buy the phone and give it a chance. I bought the phone. I was the only one that didn't take the phone back. And the camera still ended
but
up.
I will be getting a Pro Max, but I will be trading in. But yeah, it's still not worth $1,000.
But you know what? I you know what phone that have good cameras and we never talk about it. I've actually made a couple of videos about it. The Moto G7.
I've
The
never
Moto
used it.
G7 got good cameras on. I mean, exceptionally good cameras on there. When I made a video on the Moto G7, people was like, "Wow, the cameras are good on there." Yes, the cameras. Okay. It's really good.
He said, "Okay."
I would put that up there. But I put it like this: the Moto G7 autofocus is better than that $1,400 S20 Ultra.
For real.
That $200 phone, that $200 phone is better than that $1,400 phone.
That's
why I will put that up there.
Can I interject, man? Because you know what baffles me? And we spend all this time talking about cameras this and cameras that, but we never talk about, like, we always talk about Apple as their optimization, but we never talk about Samsung. And for me personally, that's what I want. I want optimization. If you trying to focus on this first, because Apple is killing y'all in that optimization. I want a phone, and give me the optimization, give me the updates past 2 years. I'm a happy camper. Then we can start talking about other things.
You hear that, LB? You hear that, LB?
Hear
That's
what?
all I'm saying.
LB is on silent right now.
He's on
the
mute
main
right
complaint. The
muted
main
himself.
compliment that I've heard about the S20 is the optimization as of late.
You didn't listen to the
how
statement. We didn't say. Listen,
We ain't
we were talking about
that.
Apple, sir.
I would say that Apple is still killing the game when it comes down to software.
Man,
Think about it. The apps are more optimized and pure. I mean, the apps are really good on iOS versus Android. It's been
They
like
only
that.
got to worry. They only got to worry about one OS. The programmers are only worrying about one OS. They're not worrying about making an app that's going to
Eric, is that a Sprint cup?
across the whole entire platform.
He got a Sprint cup.
I got a Sprint sweatshirt.
I'm reminiscing because it's all over with. And I'm having, you know, to my dead homie, you know.
He just stuck a damn funeral video.
I got it down to a science, don't I? I know when LB about to start the bullshit.
Man.
Because they with that S20, they trying to sell us what, a 1400 brick in a sense, because what is it different from, let's just say, the S9, besides going a little bit faster, little quirks there, but it's just like, come on, man, miss me with that. Give me some optimization. Give me something that I know my phone is going to last 2+ years and not have no drastic drop, excuse me.
So if you take away the Galaxy S20 Ultra cameras, what is it? What is it that's appealing? You take away the camera. What is it That'd be the question I ask people. If you take away
I was gonna say if you take them away, what separates it from the 10?
Nothing. Well, the 10 got a headphone jack.
That was a bomb.
I'm about to say that. You're right, Eric.
That's even worse. That's even worse.
The 10 got a headphone jack.
It's clear as day that the S20 bombed.
And it got a adjustable aperture on the 10 too, the S10.
Yeah, it bombed. I mean, it's nothing to say other than it bombed. It just bombed.
You ain't got to yell at people, Jay Will.
Put this up, Eric. In the name of Jesus, put it up.
Hey, now I can always see your link.
Yeah, you want a link?
Yes.
You want a link?
Give him a link. You gotta put the link.
Look, we got.
There's Mike.
Mike said he don't think it bombed.
We have.
Well, I know you already got a link, Mike.
So
we
have a Samsung representative in here. All right, this show y'all know. Every time we talk about Samsung,
we got a few of them.
I got a Samsung phone. I'm not.
They're gonna fight nail and tooth.
That don't mean you're a representative, though.
They're gonna fight nail and tooth. Make sure that we understand what Samsung plan of thought is.
Man,
I ain't mad at them. Look. People are fans. I ain't tripping.
They're gonna fight like
I ain't tripping. People are fans.
I mean, I rock hard with my Note 10. Everybody know that, but I'm not gonna give them a pass.
Well, get back to your damn teleconference then. Anyway.
What?
I'm talking about Mike. Mike talking about we can't read. You got the most to say? Get back to your teleconference, dog.
The S10 5G right now is $700. Woo! Nice. I thought I saw the S10 5G cheaper than that. 700 too high. I thought I saw it for like 550 on Swapper.
Now, I got a question. Now, do you think since I'm not gonna say they bombed, but I'm just because the last time I checked, they sold 70,000 units. That's the last time I checked. Do you feel, this is what my opinion, I feel that they should have waited to bring this device maybe a year. I know that's not natural for us because we're always used to getting phones every single year.
No, I remember we used to get them every 2 years and they were better upgrades.
I think it needs to go back to that because you're not showing me nothing, me specifically, I'm not speaking for everybody else. You ain't showing me nothing that is really like exciting to the point where I'm like, maybe I should spend that. It's just.
Well, I think if the Galaxy S20 Ultra was $11.99, I think the conversation should be different.
Okay.
I think if it was $1,000, just like they did with the S10. S10 Plus was $9.99, and the S10 was what $8.99, and the S10e was like what $600. If that was the same price point, I think our conversations will be different. Yeah. But when you selling a phone at $1,400, it needs to be perfect. And we call it out for every little tidbit flaw because for $1,400, we gonna call it how we see it. If the phone was at $1,400, then we could like, all right, we give it a pass here and there. We still don't give it a pass at $1,000. But at $1,500, there ain't no passes. No passes. We know, man. I don't care. For when the Galaxy phone came out at $2,000. People talk about where's the first generation. Y'all got to take it easy on Samsung. Hell no, not for no $2,000. I ain't giving no company no pass when you spending $2,000 on the phone.
J Will got me. But 70,000 units on the first day. But regardless, that's low.
Well, they were putting out percentages earlier this week on Twitter, weren't they? Wasn't it like 50 or 60% of what they sold on the last S phone?
I know the S line does good, but I'm just saying like.
But the S line is their bread and butter.
Exactly.
The Note is not one of their top selling devices.
Because it don't appeal to
Yep.
Right.
Some people just think like, oh well, it just got the S Pen, that's all, and
Yeah. And it's Samsung problem. Samsung if you go back to the Note 7 before it burned up, If you go to the Note 5 or the Note 4, it was different. Samsung had different stuff going on between the Note and the S lineup. They made it totally different. When the Galaxy S8 came out and it had DeX, that's when you know it came to an end. Because you don't put DeX on the Galaxy S series, you put DeX on the Galaxy Note series.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So Samsung made some critical mistakes by bridging the gap between the S lineup and the Note. It's the same phone. I mean, it's like it's at this point when you got a Galaxy S, you got the Galaxy Note. This is why I'm scared to death at the Galaxy Note 20. Because look at the Ultra. That's your Galaxy Note 20 right there. The Ultra. And for the issues with the camera, a lot of people say, well, Samsung gonna fix it. But how do we even know Samsung even know the cameras are bad? Remember the media, I ain't calling tech guards no more. The media is not over slamming the cameras like we doing. So Samsung, we're gonna do a little software updates. The focus is gonna be a little slow, but it's gonna be okay. So when the Galaxy Note 20 come out, they're gonna have the same problems. And that phone gonna be $1,400 too.
Jay Will, do you still have the Z Flip? No, we were just talking about that before you spoke up in the chat.
And Easy, you're right. The way y'all review phones, man, it's very detailed and intuitive. You know what I'm saying? Man, the camera got to be right nowadays. You can't just go lackluster, especially when Huawei bringing out stuff like that, or you know what I'm saying, the Pixel take still photos like that. You got to bring the damn heat.
Well, the thing about it is everybody trying to come close to DSLR quality with pro mode and having,
because people don't want to carry a camera. They want that phone to do everything.
Right, and I agree. I mean, look, here's the thing. I mean, I got one of my cameras here.
Thank you for bringing that up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who carries something this big? Right?
That's right, brother.
I mean, look, I shoot my videos with this, and I mean, I got my other camera, but I got this camera, and I got my other camera. Right. I got a couple of cameras, and I mean, but who carry cameras like this? So a smartphone has to be the best camera in your pocket.
Mm-hmm. And it's more practical because it's always there because you're gonna either be talking to your loved ones or whatever.
Right. Technical T made the video today about how his son, he couldn't get those shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got a son running around and like that. He said the focusing wasn't that great. I mean, when you're trying to take shots of your kid doing this or doing, these are memorable shots.
Yeah. Right. And they once in a lifetime moments.
Once in a lifetime moment.
First step, first crawl. Yeah.
Yeah. And so when you taking the shot, it is blurry. That pisses you off. Like that right there makes you just take the phone and throw it in the river because you paid so much for this device. They talk so good about how good it is. And then you take it and your son crawling for the first time and you get the phone point shoot and you look at the photos and all of them blurry.
And for less than that, you could have got a camera, a DSLR, and a lens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, it's crazy.
Put Jay Will's comment up.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
He said, "Fight me."
Motorola, HTC, Huawei have cameras.
He said HTC.
Mm-hmm.
He said HTC.
Damn, I haven't had HTC.
Yes.
And he said, "Fight me." Yeah, bring it.
Anytime the pastor say, "Fight me."
Yeah.
So
I don't want no trouble.
So here's my plan of thought. I'm thinking about like pulling out all my old HTC phones. I got the HTC U11, the U Ultra, the U12 Plus. I got all of them sitting in the box. Y'all know I'm a phone hoarder, right? Yes, so I got all these phones sitting in the box. I'm like, you know what? Jay lay up there and made me jealous.
Wait, did Easy just admit that he was a hoarder?
Yeah.
Easy ain't never sold a phone.
I had to get off my ladder.
Only way I can make it is to sell a phone.
This is the first time I heard Easy call himself a hoarder. He actually admitted it.
Yeah. I'm convinced now. I said I got a tech edition. I said it. I made a video about it. I made a video about my tech addiction, my tech addiction.
Yeah.
I mean, I made a video, but I do have an addiction. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, you did make a video.
You know.
God damn, y'all got quiet when I came in. Shit.
You cleared your throat like you had something to say.
I thought you was gonna say something for real.
You clear your throat. We
Nah,
I
didn't clear my throat.
You made a noise, sir. We heard it.
Yeah, I'm ready for him to go off. Either we said something to get him off. I'm ready.
Nah, I mean y'all doing your talking. I'm just jumping in, shit.
Oh, QC Daz, what's up with your brother? Look, here's the thing. Every time we drop a video, knowledgeable guy. And
you had him on here a few times, haven't you?
I had him on here.
That's how I started following him. Yeah.
And man, he dropped a video, man. I watch his content. He did a vlog that I watched, man. I enjoy everybody's channel, but shout out to you, man. Much success to you. And I mean, keep the videos coming, bro. Just keep them coming. You all right? Keep them coming. Just keep the videos coming, man. I definitely watch all y'all videos.
I got actual pictures. I got actual pictures, Timothy. You go to my Instagram. I got pictures from Huawei phones.
Man, you got to go to mute. Where you at?
Yeah, Jay Williams don't know what he's talking about. It's not technically capable for a cell phone camera to compete with a DSLR. But this up.
Well,
we want to say put this up.
Hold on. What?
Hold on. I would agree.
He's typing like me.
Hold on. I would agree that cell phone cameras is not up to DSLR quality.
Right, but that's what they're trying to do.
But they trying to get to look, think about it. The Galaxy S20 has a 1.9 aperture lens on it, 1.8 aperture lens on it. Hell, this lens right here is a 1.8 aperture lens, right? So, I mean, it's coming. I mean, if you look at what they do in software, obviously they can't put big ass lenses like this, right? But they use software.
Easy. For everybody that says that, I want them to prove it. Because everybody always say that, right? Prove it to me.
What?
Go through a set of photos of 100 photos and tell me that you can pick all the DSLRs from the phone. When you can do that, then you can bag it.
All right.
I think some people can. I think
hold up. Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you what cell phones is doing to get to that DSLR quality. First of all, they're shooting it raw, right? So you can put lux packs and do color grade and stuff to cell phone photos. So yes, you can. All right. So because look, when I take photos on my DSLR, I shoot in raw. So I do color grade it. So, but what the camera phones are doing with JPEGs, they oversaturating it because people love it to pop.
They want to shoot and post.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I can tell you that the average consumer, if you took a JPEG of your DSLR and you took a JPEG of a smartphone, the average consumer probably would pick the smartphone. You know why? It's because it's oversaturated. It's bringing the colors to pop. So your green would look fake. It would look, the skies would look blue. But when you take it on a DSLR, you get the natural color. Especially if you shoot JPEG. So yes, the average consumer.
Once again, all DSLRs don't take the same colors. Fuji is different from Canon, which is different from Sony, which is different from Pentax, which is. So the thing is it's all dependent on the person behind that shutter at the end of the day. And then once you do your edits, because even with a DSLR, you got to do your edits. Okay, so when you do your edits, some people beef up the colors anyway. So at the end of the day, that argument is kind of new because, like I said, everybody that says, oh, it can't touch it, put them in front of a screen and tell them to pick out the different photos that was done by a camera, and I guarantee you they will fail.
I guarantee you only the camera people like y'all are going to be able to pick out the difference.
Right.
Because we would have to do some serious pixel people.
Professional photographers professional photographers that does it for a living will always pick a DSLR photo of a smartphone any day of the week because they look at the detail, they zoom it in, and they don't see the graininess. They look at the blur background if it's any. They look at the contrast. They look at the shutter speed. They look at a whole lot of different things of the detail of the photo. Remember, cell phone photos, JPEGs, especially Samsung, over saturate the photo. So the photo, if you put it like I say, when I took a photo of the sky, it was a white cloudy sky, but the Samsung device gave it a beautiful blue sky.
Yeah.
But the DSLR would give it a white sky.
And the thing with the S20 or the Samsung portrait mode, I noticed just because I got a trained eye for it since I got a camera, it's a slight halo that you notice around the object. You know what I'm saying? With a DSLR, it's none of that. It's smooth. It's different. So yeah.
And it all depends on the lens. Now, if you roll around with a cheap kit lens, that's something different. Now, if you roll around with a cheap kit lens on your DSLR, a smartphone will probably beat it. But if you rolling around with a Sigma lens, ain't no smartphone beating this motherfucker.
Nah, 50, 10 or 18, 24, 40 millimeter. No.
How much is a Sigma lens though?
Well, it depends. It all depends on, you could get a Sigma lens, 500. I mean,
so you're talking about the price of a smartphone.
Well, but it's versatile. I mean,
I was just saying. I'm just
getting that. Yeah.
But if you shoot the wedding, you ain't bringing a smartphone.
No,
right.
Definitely not.
But I'm saying for the average consumer.
The average consumer,
The average
consumer don't even know what a Sigma lens is.
No.
I ain't lying.
But I was just doing pricing. I wasn't saying whether they would know what it is.
I thought a Sigma was a fraternity before.
Oh, my bad.
Sigma.
You good? Oh wow.
So somebody got a comment here. The Ultra has been updated. It's way better. Now don't sleep. All right,
I'm still asleep on that price.
So wait,
what's up, Dano?
Hold on. I can tell you that I got the Ultra. I got all the updates, and the cameras are trash. It ain't fixed it, man. The Ultra cameras are so bad that I don't even use that phone anymore. I'm using the 20.
Okay, with the update, I didn't mean to cut you off. Now I was going to ask you, with the update that they said supposedly fixed it, what did you see different, if anything?
Nothing. It's I don't see nothing. Nothing.
I think it's hit and miss. I think it's like, some people didn't have a problem with their phone.
Right. Some people didn't have a problem.
There was a batch of those phones that came out fine. So I'm thinking some people's updates might have took over others.
I think so too.
I would just direct people to my Instagram and look at my last couple of posts that I took with the Ultra. Everybody named Mama been hitting me up asking me did I shoot it with a DSLR, so I had to go back and re-edit it so people knew I shot it with the Ultra. Because all I did was take a couple pictures of my dog, and somebody messaged me and was like, "What camera are you using?" I was like, "Oh, let me go edit this caption real quick." And I sent them the link of it, and they was like, "You shot that with the Ultra? I thought it was fucked up." And I was like, "Well, I mean, you thought, but everybody has different experiences."
But Mike, what is it? Which lens did you use? Like, because what's a guy named Josh? I can't pronounce his last name.
Quiones?
Yeah, Quiones. He shot some photos of some ducks and stuff, and those things they were some nice shots.
I think I saw those too. You put them on Twitter.
But then somebody else came back in and said, "Well, that was with the telephoto lens, which is the lens that didn't have the problem." So
I got mine with the 108 megapixel lens, and after the update, I can say the 108 megapixel has gotten better. It doesn't focus on it as much as it used to on my phone. Anybody else's phone have that problem? That's on them. My phone, the Ultra doesn't have that problem.
What's up, Silverback?
He said, "Mr. Jackson." You can call me Chris, bro. That's not my real name.
But yeah, like I said, I took some pictures today, and she was moving in a couple of the shots. As soon as I hit the button, she moved of my dog, and they came out just fine to me. So, but then again, it's all subjective when it's all said and done.
Right.
Well, like I said,
But
some of them came out with no problems at all.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
And I think when like people was telling me when I was making the videos with my the 20 plus was kept telling me that the phone looked out of focus, and I've been praising the 20 plus, saying that it's been very good, but people was like, hey, it's been out of focus on the video portion of the video. I'm like, I looked at it, it does have some portion of the video that it does look out of focus. I mean, when I got my two cameras side by side, and I mean, look, I got it on this thing, and I'm just going side by side, and one camera go out of focus, one don't. I mean, I don't do anything special. I don't tap the screen. I don't do anything. That's why I like to do the videos I do. I like to let people be the judge for themselves. Like, I don't tell people, oh, this phone is worse than this phone. I just let people see. I just let people see, and that I think that's the best thing to do when you let people see.
I think you can kind of compare it to like the Note 7 thing, where most people's phones did not blow up.
Right.
Yeah.
Most people still got Note 7.
Right.
Yep.
But
My brother-in-law
a few people
does.
did. So
New York
it was a tragic phone that year.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like we as tech reviewers, we tend to be the minority. But when we speak on something, we become the majority, because 9 times out of 10, we speak about stuff, but we may not. Our experiences may be different from the general public, because while we speak about the $1,400 price point, I know people who thought the S7 was too much at $600, and they paid it off over 2 years, and they still got the phone.
That's right.
It's folks paying $1,500 for the iPhone, and they're gonna keep it for a couple of years. So at the end of the day, it's all about who's buying the phone and who's using it. We can get frustrated about it because we the ones that's supposed to be frustrated about it. We making videos about it. We better be frustrated about it. But the average person walking into Verizon, AT&T Mobile, they buying that phone on installment plans. They're gonna pay it off in 2.5, 3 years, and they ain't gonna think twice about the bitch. They don't give a damn.
But I think Tech. I think we do our due diligence. That's the part.
Right.
We do our due diligence to give the consumer accurate information about our review on the product.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
This is why we make videos. Think about it. If we listen to what the Samsung Knights tell us to do, or we listen to the LG fans, if we listen to everybody, we will be the most biased tech reviewers out there. We will say everything look good. You know what I'm saying? Because if we listen, if I know for me from experience, and I got these Samsung Knights email me and tell me this and tell me that, if I listen to what they tell me, I can't even look myself in the mirror. I would be lying to the community. I would be lying to my subscribers. I would be giving out false information, and that ain't what I am. I'm not going to sell my soul to the devil because I want to make a company look good. I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. I won't sit up here behind the camera, my face.
Yes.
When they sit behind the keyboard, I'm not going to put my face behind the camera and lie to somebody.
That's right, brother. Yes, sir.
And that's the point that I be trying to make. Like, for me, I use the phone. This is my thoughts. I'm hype about technology. I love technology. I love the things that it does. But when we have problems with it, we have to call it how we see it.
That's right.
And Savage, I said the same thing you said. The S line is usually a smaller version of what the Note's gonna be.
Pretty much.
With a pen.
Pretty damn much.
I want to know what MacBook had heating issues. He says Piscian.
He's a representative of the Samsung population.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I was about to say, because I'm on a 2015 MacBook right now, and I ain't never had a heating issue. But
right. Yep.
Yeah,
he said it's banned off the plane.
Oh well. All right then.
I ain't heard that.
When I take a flight in about 3 months, I'll let you know if they let me bring it on or not.
I don't think none of it can get on the plane right now.
I said about 3 months. I ain't
the Note 7 is the only thing that's banned from a plane.
Look, I said about 3 months. I paid for my ticket in advance. I got one of the cheap tickets.
Right. I'm tired of these motherfucking Macs on the motherfucking plane. Go Sam Jackson that ass.
But it's like, how are they even going to check to see if you got the Note 7?
Is this the Mac 2015? You can't bring that on.
Yeah, I mean,
I think when it's all said and done, I think the S20 and the S20 Plus are going to do fine. I think
That's
Yeah.
plus.
I think those phones are going to continue to do fine. And the Ultra, I've just come to the conclusion that the Ultra is literally for a specific type of person.
Absolutely.
You know, the Ultra is for somebody who, because I've never used Pro Mode in a phone. I'll go ahead and be completely 100. I've never used Pro Mode in a phone. But today, I tried to record a video of my dog on regular video, and I was like, man, I just don't really care for how this looks. I switched over to Pro Mode. It was like night and day. I'm up here tweaking shit, recording and everything, and I was just like, okay, I like using Pro Mode on this phone. Yeah. And then I went and looked at the iPhone, and I was like, damn, I ain't got a Pro Mode on this phone, so I put it right back down. You know,
but you know what? Yep. If Apple put Pro Mode on the iPhone, whoo, bro. Now, don't get me wrong.
No,
I think
they not.
Filmic Pro just screwed all over every Android user by going straight on Apple side, because Filmic Pro is a disaster on Android right now.
Man, Tanner said you ain't gonna be hating on his Apple devices.
Filmic Pro, and Dark Sky, and that's the one. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I don't really care for what Apple does, because two major Android apps. Yeah. Apple paid that money, and they just pretty much said F Android.
Yeah. You know,
hey, Apple be like,
I
got this money over here. And it's like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
I can't be mad at Apple. I'm sorry.
I can't be mad at them. It's a business move. I
love them. They just like our president, a damn bully.
Oh man.
Yeah.
LB, come on, say something, LB. Damn.
No, when you get a move like that, you got to fault the ones that didn't make that move first.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. You in business to compete. You know, you got it's almost like a basketball team that didn't make the right trade.
Yeah.
But Android won't. I mean, Google won't do nothing like that for Android. Android is an open cesspool. I mean, many. Apple would do it because Apple is a one control entity. Google won't do that for Android. They don't give a shit. Like Android don't care. They're not gonna buy no companies and have it exclusive on Android. They won't do that.
Android won't do that. Samsung has.
Samsung will do it. Yeah, but Android won't do it.
Yeah,
I mean that's why it's open source. That's why the way it is right now. You know, that's why
Google's bought companies before.
Yeah, but Google bought companies. But Google bought companies.
Google bought by software companies. They buy companies.
Right. Did it satisfy the Android user on their phone? I mean, look at Duo and all these other crappy apps that they try to implement.
Hey, now hold on now. Duo is actually pretty nice.
I was about to say Duo works nice.
Yeah, Duo was nice.
It's all right.
You know what happened with Duo?
I can't use it.
I mean, what happened with Duo?
First of all, never use FaceTime.
I'm listening. Right. I'm just listening.
I mean, I use FaceTime all the time, and Duo to me is just as good on the Android phone.
But the problem,
I think it's a good one too. I'm just saying.
But Android had two problems. Android got problems. You know what Android problem is? The naming scheme. They don't know how to name them. Who the fuck want to call it Duo? Hey, bro, call me on Duo, dog. No, the naming schemes is wrong.
It ain't even just that. They take so much stuff and throw it against the wall and be like, what's going to stick? And it competes with itself. They'll put out that competes with themselves.
But this is the thing, though. This is the thing. When people first went into Android, they liked Android because of the fact they would try anything. The fact of the matter is, if you want an iPhone, you buy an iPhone. Why do we always compare?
That's not the problem, LB. The problem is you put too much stuff out there, and then the stuff we like, you cancel.
Yeah, like Hangout. Shout out to Ed Talks. You're right. Hangout was lit.
I love Hangout. Okay. That's how we used to stream.
I'll give you that one. Them killing stuff that people like, because I like Inbox, and they killed my Inbox.
But we can. But if we're going to talk about what Google does, let's say Google and not Android, because Android is based upon who's producing the phone. That's why I made the comment about Samsung, because Samsung has specific apps that they have paid money for to make sure that it's optimized for their phones running Android, not Google. So,
but the reason they're saying Android is because Google runs Android. You can't use Android unless you are paying Google a fee.
Tell that to everybody tell that to everybody that got a Huawei with the side-loaded apps. I'll wait.
Well,
I got Google on my Huawei.
That's a minority case.
But you're saying that people can't use Android or Google apps unless they're paying money for it, and tell that to the people who got it sideloaded on their Huawei phone.
We're not talking about the 500 people that do that. We're talking about the
LB, listen to me. LB, I'm gonna ask you one.
Here we go.
Argument number 4 tonight on the LB. Let's get it.
I'm gonna say one simple thing, and then I'm gonna leave you alone because we're not finna do this tonight. I ain't got the when you produce your flavors for your shop, if one person asks you for something, I bet you ain't gonna do it. If 500 people ask you for it, you might consider it. If 1,000 people ask you for it, and 1,000 people ask for that one flavor, but you got 10,000 asking for another one, you gonna say no to that money? You gonna say no to that opportunity? Yes or no?
You just proved my point.
Oh Lord.
No, see, you can't say yes or no, so I don't want to talk to you.
I gotta hear this shit.
That's the debate that I just made with you. You're talking about Huawei, and right now Huawei cannot do business. So that you're talking about the 500 people that sideload. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the majority.
LB, your statement was that you can't use Google unless you can't use Android services unless you're paying Google money. And I'm telling you that there are people who have Huawei phones that sideload Google. So Huawei is not paying Google. So why did you do it?
No, I corrected you because you said it was an Android thing, it was a Google thing, not an Android thing. And I said you can't. One is the same. Android and Google are the same thing.
Pause for a second. Let's get this music in.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get it popping. Let's go. Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, so getting money, getting money, getting money. Oh man.
Picture 5 and DOA. Yes, it is.
Oh shit. Oh man.
Anyway, moving on to more important conversations, because LB ain't gonna answer the question. He's gonna keep beating around the bush.
Oh, he's dancing around with the semantics. LB, what's up, bro?
Hey, it was a dead argument in the first place. Android and Google is the same thing. That was my point.
Okay, so if Android and Google are the same thing, and your statement, LB, I'm talking slow so you can understand. And your statement was that people. Your statement.
No, you talking slow because you are slow.
No, I'm talking slow. I'm talking slow because I want to see if you'll answer the question with a yes or a no versus trying to answer the question with something I didn't even say. Like I said, you made the comment. You made the comment that people can't use Android or Google services unless they're paying for it. That's what you said. Okay, so I said tell that to the people who bought a Huawei phone and sideloaded the apps. There are people who paid money for a Huawei phone and are running Google services on their phone right now. Huawei ain't paying Google no money right now, so explain that to me. That's what I asked.
And I said they don't count. We're not talking about the 500 customers that went overseas and got a phone and put the sideloaded up.
Do you know it's 500 or do you estimate it's 500?
It's an exaggeration. Don't act like you don't know what an exaggeration is.
I know what an exaggeration is, but my question to you was I asked you as a businessman. Now you still ain't answered my question. I'm asking you again as a businessman. If you got 400 something flavors in your shop and 500 people ask for one, are you going to discount them the way you discounting the people that buy Huawei phone?
I won't even have the flavor.
Okay, LB. Well, all right, whatever. Moving on.
That's what I'm saying. You giving me a hypothetical that I got 479 flavors, and I only keep 130 in the shop. If the flavor don't sell as a majority, I don't hold it on the shelf.
Okay, LB. Okay, I got you, LB. I got you, LB. I got you, LB. You can move on now. I got you.
Oh shit!
All I know is if I was running the shop and 500 people came in my store once a month asking for one particular flavor, I'm gonna have that bitch on the shelf. I'm trying to
damn yeah.
if 500 people come in the shop once a month and you used to 10,000, you're gonna cater to the flavors and make you the money. Point blank.
If 500 people are paying me money, I'm catering to people giving me money. Anyway, moving on.
That's why I got the business.
Hey, you know what, LB? I'm putting it to you like this. When I worked in retail, I used to order a specific amount of cigarettes for somebody just because this person would come once a month to get about 5 cartons of them. Now, everybody, their mama used to say, "Why you ordering them cartons?" Because they ain't coming to get them. I always knew this person would come and get them cartons of cigarettes. Now, imagine, I used to have people that I would count on to come in and get their product. They wouldn't show up. I had people that I would think were going to come and get something. I think they getting 1 pack today, then the next time they come and get none. So when that one customer came through and the other 10,000 didn't, I still made my motherfucking money. So when you tell me that as a person, as a businessman, that you ain't worried about 500 people, I understand if it's 5. I give you 5. I might. But if you're telling me that you ain't worried about 500 people, I got the question if I need to make a popcorn order because you might not be worried about me.
Once again, if it's not making me, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. So if it's a minority and I'm making money on the majority,
guess what? I'm trying to give you money. That don't make sense.
Mike, certain flavors is a cost to carry those flavors.
I'm just saying, I'm confused. If 500 people trying to give you money, that don't make sense to you.
But if it's not making you money, on the back end and you spending more resources, then it's like, what's the point? That's what he's trying to say.
But who said who's saying that he's spending more resources?
No, but I get where both of y'all coming from. I get where you coming from.
Yeah, I was gonna say I see both sides.
Yeah, I see both sides as well, but I feel like LB just is really making it seem like he wouldn't do it regardless. The question was, would you do it? You keep saying you're not going to cater to 500 people. I didn't say, would you cater to them?
I said, and as I said, if it's not the majority and it's not making me money, it's not going to be there. That's what I said. Clear as day.
Okay. All right. Well, you got it, LB. You got it.
I'm never gonna get that pig foot flavor popcorn in. Shit.
Right. Exactly.
I'm not talking about a flavor that hasn't been. I'm not talking about a flavor that he has to create. That's the part that LB.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. I understand what you're saying. Right? This is what I'm trying to tell you. I have plenty of flavors, right, that people like and people love, but it's just not cost effective for me to carry that flavor. So I don't.
LB, I'm gonna leave it alone because if I was to run off of your logic, that means that I would have to ask you out of 450 flavors, you have 10,000 people buy each one.
What happened there?
I said.
He asked you a question.
I said if you got 400 something flavors, do 10,000 people buy each flavor? I'm just curious.
No, and that's why I don't carry 400 in my store.
But you have them on your website in the story.
No, I don't. I have 90 flavors on my website. Come again?
Okay, so if you have why do you have 90 on the website but 130 in the store? What if I want one that's not on the website?
Custom order. I move flavors.
It's not available to me.
I move flavors around on the site. I got over 200, over 400 flavors in my catalog. Nothing's available to you if you've never seen it.
How about we just agree to disagree?
No, yeah, agree to disagree.
Hold on. Here's the thing. For the people in the chat, Jay Will, yourself included, me and LB. So I don't understand why everybody in the chat getting their panties in the wire. I'm talking about you don't know all the shit, Tech King Mike. I don't care about it. Me and LB can go back and forth all day and night. If Eric had a problem with it, he can stop it. Y'all need to get your panties out of fucking bunch. We straight. This is what me and LB do.
It's just a simple debate. I
Right,
get it.
it ain't nothing but a back and forth. We do this all the
Yeah.
damn time.
Yeah,
So
we know.
we all in the
We
comments
know.
talking about like
we know.
y'all in the comment section talking like me and LB getting mad.
Wait. This was last week. Remember y'all went off like this last week? Oh no, that was Jay and
Yeah,
But
JR.
no, they went at it on my stream.
Oh, they went. Yeah.
Me and
So
LB do
last
this
week
all
was
the
Jay
time.
and T.
Yeah.
This
So if you be on all of our streams, you would know that this is the norm.
Yeah.
Pretty normal.
But here's the thing. I believe that when you look at how the industry works, and we all tech heads, we all have this different way of how we do things. We agree to disagree, and we have these good debates. I love them. I love these debates. You know why? Because it brings awareness that everybody have a difference of opinion.
It's fun.
And
Yeah.
it is. It's all good. It's all good to have a difference of opinion. Like a lot of people have a difference of opinion, whether or not it's a brand or a company. Like we all not loyal to no brand, right? I mean, we're not supposed to, but most of us tech reviewers, we're not supposed to be loyal to no brand. Because think about it. If your fans knew you were loyal to a brand, they won't believe in the stuff you say on your channel. Like if I knew that Apple Pro, he does Apple videos, and all of a sudden he make a different video, then you kind of take his words with a grain of salt because his whole channel is based around Apple. So if you do another video, you kind of like, I don't know. That's why for me, my whole channel is about tech in general. It's no specific brand. I'm not loyal to this. I'm not loyal to that. I'm loyal to my people, my subscribers. That's my loyalty. My loyalty to give my people the genuine best information that I can. That's my loyalty to ride allies with my people. And you are all my children. That's who say that? Jason, or somebody said that. No, Freddie said that. Freddie said that, But yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. We love these tech debates. That's what it's about. That's why we have the tech fights and we have these debates and stuff like that. We agree to disagree about a lot of things. It's all good. We don't want to get nobody all in the uproar. So some people in the comments that just joined in, shout out to everybody that just joined in. Y'all saw the title. First thing you say in the title is the iPhone. Y'all in here looking and say, what are you talking about the iPhone? So, I clickbait you. You came on, you watching. Welcome to the channel. We do talk about Apple. We talk about everything. But we have a real conversation here. So by us having a real conversation, you can join by being in the comments. You can subscribe to all of our channels and enjoy our content. And that's what we're here for. We do this every Saturday. Saturday. I say Saturday.
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday and have fun doing it.
It's just a different perspective.
That's
the different perspectives to see how everybody, and then what makes it so, like you were saying, Easy, what makes it so complete or comprehensive is that you can learn something in that process, and then someone can tell you something that you can learn. So it's just all like piggybacking off of everything.
Well, I think our jobs is to educate the communities. When I make a video, I think about how can I give information out to somebody that does not know this information. Like when I talk about the pen, right? The pen on the V60. A lot of people got the V60, really don't talk about the pen. Now people talk about the pen on the V60 because we bought awareness about the pen. We didn't bought awareness about the pen. So that's always good. Shout out to Grant. He makes really, really good videos. And I think we all do our due diligence to try to give the best information out, period. That's what we do. LBU said that the V6 is underrated. Well, I can tell you this much. The videos that I'm going to pump out with the V60, people going to get tired of me talking about the V60 because I'm going through every aspect of that phone. Everything about that phone you're going to know about. And I know Jay Will too. Jay Will would make a lot of videos about the V60. And yeah, let's see. T-Mobile. Somebody said something about T-Mobile. So the T-Mobile LG V60 will be a good 5G phone since the OnePlus 8 Pro 5G will likely have millimeter wave. Wow. You. That's some information we didn't know.
See, exactly. Me neither.
I didn't know. Why wouldn't that comes to another issue. Why would T-Mobile accept a phone that's going to be limited to millimeter wave? You know, that's something that T-Mobile accepted.
And they pushing out all that 5G.
Cheap. You know, that phone got to be cheap in that point, right? It can't. That phone got to be $599. You know, so I mean, let's talk about the OnePlus 8 before we get out of here. Oh, wow. The OnePlus 8 looked like the OnePlus 7 Pro, the 17. So the design
got a different paint job on the back.
It just got a different paint job. Look,
the OnePlus 8 looks like a S10.
Yeah.
A S10? I thought it looked like an S9.
It looks like an S10.
I thought it got the vertical camera going down.
The camera in the corner.
OnePlus made fun of Samsung for the hole punch, and look what they did.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're doing the hole punch on the front facing camera, but keeping the same design on the back.
Everybody got booty holes now.
They also made fun of Pixel for taking away the headphone jack, and look what they did the year after. OnePlus is copying everybody. That's all they're doing.
Well, that's Samsung too.
Better do something.
The hole punch, and then they made fun of Apple for having the notch. So.
I think that's a very subjective argument because I do not think a hole punch and a teardrop are the same thing as that LeBron James hairline on the iPhone.
You are absolutely correct. I like a teardrop better than like a hole punch.
Yeah, I'll take a teardrop or a hole punch over an iPhone notch any damn day. So we ain't even gonna get into that debate.
Notches and dots are two different things.
But here's a bigger question. Will Apple get rid of the notch this year? People rumored to say that Apple will get rid of the notch.
Yeah. I think they got a good another year of that.
Yeah, another year before they get rid of it.
That's right, brother.
And you know what's so funny? Google tried to copy Apple with the notch, and they got it wrong.
Man,
that bathtub.
Nah, saggy boo.
Notch was bigger than my hairline. Oh my goodness, that thing was coming almost half screen.
That's right, brother.
That joint was like this.
And to be honest with you, I don't even really. It don't bother me on the iPhone, but I mean,
after a while, it don't. Yeah,
it functions too.
It's just like anything; you get used to it after a
while.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, though, I take a hole punch or a teardrop over the notch.
It depends on where you put that. If the hole's in the middle for some reason, I'm better.
I mean, it really don't even bother me though. Like either way, it's
symmetric. You know, that's my problem. If it's not symmetric,
like the pill on the S10, and then they got the dot on the OnePlus. And see, and I can't stand the OnePlus and Xiaomi phones that put them on the left side. It just don't look right over there. It looks weird.
Yeah,
but maybe you're used to it because of your S10. So,
nah, I wasn't even used to it on the S10.
Because when they were talking about the stovetop, I'm like, if stovetop is in the middle, you know, if it's over here, then it's not symmetric for me. So
right.
You talking about the back, the rear
camera? Yeah. If it's in the middle, I'm good. When you put it on the table and they do like this,
I didn't like that either.
That's like the Ultra. I don't have a problem with the camera bump. I just hate that it's not in the middle. If it was in the middle, it wouldn't be that bad. But since it's all the way over here on the back side of it, on the side, you got to have a case on this mug. But hey, Spectacular Gadgets. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. How you doing? How your mom and them? How your mom and them, girl? How your mom and them?
All they say what they say. Social distancing. Stay at home. Wash your hands. Don't touch nobody. Don't be around nobody. Turn
into a hermit if you ain't going to work.
If you're at home,
gotta go to work.
If you're at home with your uncle, take your uncle to go in another room, and you go.
Don't make no corona babies, okay?
Don't make no corona babies.
Hey, we bought a dog so we wouldn't be tempted.
Now don't stop the action. Y'all be in the corner like this. What y'all doing?
Nah, the way she be clinging to her mama, she gonna be in the corner like, get off my mama.
Give me 50 feet.
That's it.
It's crazy over here in Cali.
What? Give me 50 feet.
Yeah,
What?
Cali is
Give me 50
crazy.
feet.
It's crazy over here. School is over. Everything. They not to change the subject on the stream, but in LA, I guess there was a big old party. So the police came and shut it down. It was a 1-year-old party, and I'm just like, it's getting intense over here.
Yeah, I feel bad for the seniors who had to go on prom and stuff, but they're gonna miss all that.
And the graduation.
My son graduation is in question. All that, yeah.
Crazy.
I've already paid for cap and gown, you know.
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah,
the
my
boy selling the iPhone XS Max for $250.
You got that Max for sale for $250. Boy, you getting robbed.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You better.
It must be beat to hell. Did you threw it against the wall or something before you put it on swappable?
Something going on with that bad boy.
Unless you're trying to get the money.
Well, you can trade it in the Apple and get more than that.
If you're trying to get the money, you better sell it for $750.
Damn right.
Because Apple will give you $500 for it.
Look, it's sold already. It should be sold by now.
Facts.
Yeah.
For real. What color is it?
Yeah.
I wonder what color it is. Because if
it don't matter, he
It
getting
don't matter
robbed.
for that price. Yeah.
He getting robbed.
no, but
Shit. What's up?
See, the thing, Donna, with the buffer thing, it depends on your area and your connection. Some people are buffering and some people aren't because of what's going on in the world.
That's right.
The internet is bad right now.
If you're the only one complaining about buffering, it might be your connection.
Yeah,
I just want to personally blame Spectacular Gadgets for the fact
right
that I'm buying a Fold later on this year because of her. Just want to personally blame her for that. So.
I mean, you know what? The Galaxy Fold would be a good buy at the end of the year. It'd be cheap, like $500. I mean, that's a good time to buy it.
I'd fuck up a Fold.
Nah,
it would be a phone I use every day. It'd be a phone that I use at the house.
Nah, see, when I get the Fold, I'm gonna either get one off a swapper or I'm gonna get one for a discount. I'm gonna run that bit like the Oneplus McLaren. That's a phone that ain't leaving the house unless I feel like flexing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't leaving the house.
That's a flex phone, right?
9 times out of 10, I have nails, so I can't do it.
Spectacular Gadgets, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I needed your video to make the push.
That's when you flexing.
Look at that.
But that Fold 2 looks nice.
The 6 and the 7 T Pro is nice. The McLaren.
You know, if you really want to flex, this, you know, I'm gonna tell you how you flex. See, what you do is you do this. This is the kind of flex you do.
Here it come.
This how you flex.
Who's your daddy? Here it come.
You flex like this, or you can flex like that.
Oh wow.
Boy, should have never gave you niggas money.
Goddamn stimulus package.
Right.
I give you money and look what you're doing.
They said I'm waiting on my look. Some people waiting on their tax money. They waiting on this check. They waiting on the unemployment. They gonna be balling.
Yeah.
Be at the office waiting like, where my money at?
That's right.
Give me my money.
And me, Easy, and LeBaron don't spend that shit on us with us. That's right. Go ahead and get checks.
Yeah, you know you can flex.
Give me my money. Look at Eric.
Give me my money.
Damn nut, man. I swear. I ain't mad at you. And that's $1,600 worth of phone right there, right?
Give me my money.
That's $1,600 worth of phone right there, right?
I got less than 100 right here.
Give me my money.
Yeah, it made me forget my other damn joke I was about to say with that damn phone. All right, girl.
Give me my money.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Oh, Big John talking about he might have 3 phones in his future. What phones, Big John? Shoot.
I know him. I can't tell. I ain't gonna snitch.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
That's all right, Big John. I'm gonna hit you on Facebook. You added me today.
Simple thing. You need to You need to look at most streams if you feel like LeBaron ain't lost the argument, but once or twice. you need to go back and look at a couple of replays because
How many funerals have I made to
I
LB?
don't know. I'm tired of seeing that man big.
Members of the congregation.
I can give you the link in the chat. I can give you the link right now for a channel where LB done been buried 5 times.
I got tired of dressing up.
We were calling him Lil Barry.
They see LB walking the street and they say,
They be like, dead man walking.
I got tired of dressing up. Paul Bearers, members of the
You said I got tired.
Eric got to the point where he didn't even have the green screen. Eric was in his boxes and his undershirt talking about Paul Bearers.
Didn't he have him on the side of some popcorn one time? Didn't he have him on the side of popcorn one time or something?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Epic, man.
When Eric said that popcorn, they called it.
Hell yeah.
Got a super chat.
Oh, I wasn't even ready.
Hold on. All right.
No.
Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money.
Oh man. Thanks for the super chat. You are legendary and never secondary. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He said, "What time are we scheduled for the S20 Ultra funeral?" Albert.
Damn it. Hey.
That's a closed casket.
Cold blooded.
That's a closed casket.
Man.
Think about if I made a funeral video of the Galaxy S20 Ultra.
Oh Lord,
it would be insane. I get more thumbs down than anything.
You have to turn the comments off.
I turn the comments off. Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we got it from my brother from Houston. Let's get it. Let's go.
Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money. Getting money.
Hey, that's celebrating on a budget, huh?
yep.
Hey, Simple Tech. I'm gonna extend the invite to you. Simple Tech said him and LeBaron tag team anybody on Saturday Night Tech Fights. You know what, LB, if you want to tag team with Simple Tech, I'll make it happen.
I don't know about that, man.
Cause Simple Tech, he got a lot to say. I'm gonna put him on the spot. You want to come in the Saturday Night Tech Fight Arena? Then come on, bring your head. Bring it on.
I say it again.
Are you having a fight this weekend?
Hell no.
Well, I was just asking. I just figured, we all stuck at home.
Nah. It might be one next weekend, but for right now, nah. I'm working on one.
Okay, that's what's up.
He said, let's do it. Let's do it, dog.
What does that mean?
Do it.
He said tag team, you say?
Tag team back again.
Let's do it. All right. See that? See, that's what happened with Michael Pepper. Nobody knew who Michael Pepper was, and Michael Pepper came and talking about let's fight.
Yeah. Eric, you ain't shit. Look. Why you gotta bring up old shit, Eric? Why you gotta bring up old shit? Eric gotta bring up old shit.
Lord.
Yeah, there you go, Tanny.
Wow.
Simple Tech said he gonna finish what LB started. LB didn't even start nothing. What you gonna?
LB lost that fight.
Yeah, LB lost that fight. Talked himself out of that fight.
I judged that fight. I remember that fight.
Yeah, you did. You did judge that fight.
Because LB shot himself in the foot at the end of that fight. I remember.
So once again,
but that was twice, right? The first one and the second one. I'm not saying that.
Now hold on, wait. Why would you want to go all the way up to John Prosser? That's
right. You got to start at the bottom.
You got to start at the featherweight first.
Who you gonna start?
John Prosser, the heavyweight.
You're like, I want to fight Mike Tyson. I ain't stepped in the ring yet.
Let me see your rank, bro.
You won't go against Mike Tyson. You never, you won't go against Mike Tyson. You got to go to the featherweight division first.
I want Jesus. Fuck it. I want Jesus. I'm going to the top.
Silverback said, in translation, Silverback said, "Who mans is this?"
You're right.
Silverback said, "Who is this guy?"
Oh, that's dirty. That's dirty.
Hey, y'all ain't gonna keep me on camera because but look, I'm gonna do the hand motion for you. Silverback said like that. He said, "Who mans is this?"
That's when you got a side eye.
No, it's not the featherweight, it's the airweight division.
Oh, dirty. Why you gotta talk about that boy like that?
You can't come in wanting to fight the big dog now.
You got right. You can't come in.
Put your nose coming up.
I can't even come in wanting to fight the big dog because I ain't trying to fight.
Come in and
I want to walk on water too. Hey, Janos ain't shit for that boy.
Put my comment up.
Oh Lord.
Oh goddamn.
Oh, he yelling at you. You better put that damn comment up.
What comment? I don't see it.
What did he say?
I had the what? Hold on.
Wait,
Yeah, he said I had the worst fight. It's not what I had the worst fight. There we go.
All right.
Well, that's not like that. And he's an Oprah accent with this one. I had the worst fight, but I showed up simple as that everyone should just talk the talk on the comment section, which is cool.
Wait, Tech for Your Knees was in the
I think it was like which cooler.
Oh, cool.
He was in the Tech fight?
Yeah, he was in Battle Royale Saturday.
Oh man. I thought it was drunk.
Oh boy, I thought he was gonna say something. Okay.
Look at TJ. Look at TJ come out of nowhere.
Oh, he said the collar rose division.
We didn't say all that, big dog.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, no.
That's worse than the air division.
Yeah, TJ came in. TJ came in shooting.
Goddamn right with that goddamn mustache. Yeah. He came mustache like a boomerang, don't it?
Hey, you got that 70s porn star mustache, huh?
Right.
Hey, you want this?
Ron Jeremy mustache having motherfucker. Eddie Murphy and motherfucking 48 Hours mustache having motherfucker.
I just feel like GG. I'm just shaking my head at y'all.
Big, it's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Reggie Hammond looking ass motherfucker.
John Legend stepped down. I thought he was gonna be in there for another 2 years, another year.
No, I remember him saying
his
that he was
projected date was supposed to be May, so we right around the corner from May anyway.
Yeah, he said he was gonna do it as soon as the merger or something like that.
Yeah, he was supposed to leave in May.
The plumber stash.
Y'all are killing me.
Hey, that's a good one too. When
I see that picture, I hear do motherfucker.
Tell a trip, bro. You a trip, bro. Hey, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
I'm laughing with him. That's my guy.
Y'all lying like hell.
Right.
I just want to ask him how Luigi doing. Goddamn
I'm
it.
laughing. Yeah,
Luigi, my
Talking
nigga.
about we laughing with you.
Look, y'all
Hey,
lying like hell, boy.
but y'all both got y'all screens off. Acting
I
like y'all
had
not
to,
laughing
damn
too.
it.
I had to cut my screen off, but I ain't laughing. Screen off, but the mic
Shame on y'all. Did you hear me laughing? I ain't laughing.
Screen off, but the mic ain't muted. Remember that.
My mic ain't muted either.
Hey, at least we bold enough to come out of the screen.
That's right. Shit,
Hey, knock yourselves out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding.
Y'all got enough for both of us. We good.
Y'all got me crying now.
Hey, this is the best time to make threats because don't nobody want to come outside.
Oh Lord, stop it!
Come see me.
I need 6 feet. 6 feet.
He prospect the text that he got a 70s porn star mustache. That's funny. Okay.
Trying to get this pipe.
Oh boy. All right.
All right. I'm done.
Big John,
Hey,
Big
Tanner,
John,
don't say that.
take
I'm
the
gonna
time
say a
to
prayer
thank
for
us for making him laugh so hard. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, sir. That's what we do every Wednesday. Oh man. Here we go. Mike says Dish Network 2 years to start building their network, 7 years to use T-Mobile network. Okay. So I mean, look, T-Mobile on top right now. I mean, they doing their thing, man. I mean,
Yeah.
T-Mobile on top right now, man. They got a strategy. John Legend to put a strategy together for the last couple of years, and it's working.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of stuff,
Yeah,
for
it's working.
for phones and stuff like that. I remember when I first was there.
Yeah, it's working.
I went to
man.
T-Mobile because they were the most flexible. Like they had the best kind of whole giddy up, unlimited everything. But this was 6 years ago.
All right, so Boost Mobile and Sprint separated a while back. So Boost Mobile and Sprint is no longer together. That was months ago. Oh God, it's almost been a year since Boost Mobile and Sprint been separated. They no longer an entity. Boost Mobile is a standalone entity.
So whose service are they using?
I don't know what towers they running on though.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boost Mobile is separate.
Boost Mobile
might be in trouble. I mean, T-Mobile taking over, Boost Mobile running on Sprint towers. So I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with Boost.
That's like Metro when Metro became First Metro.
Yeah,
they was in trouble. Then they started using T-Mobile's network.
Yeah, anybody that's on Boost, y'all might want to jump camp.
Get out.
Get out.
Don't do it.
Because that's what happened with what that was, that other company that just went away. Virgin Mobile.
Yeah.
Gone. Yeah, Virgin Mobile gone.
They gone.
Yep.
Yeah. Virgin Mobile gone.
That was part of the merger agreement.
That was part of the merger. Yeah, that was part of the merger. Virgin Mobile and Boost Mobile had to be gone. Yeah.
And they become a Dish.
Right.
Yeah.
But then that's when you could get $50. They had that $50 for everything.
$50 holla.
$50 holla.
And then Virgin Mobile tried to keep up with them. Oh, still CDMA, but whose tower they running on if they split the agreement? Like,
I feel bad for people that's like on Sprint that like follow YouTube. We get all the good phones that's on GSM, and we just like, if you're on Sprint, they ask the question, does it run on Sprint? Hell no, it don't run on Sprint. No phones run on Sprint. If you buy any phone,
you ain't lying.
Ain't no phones running on Sprint. I
they
mean,
was
look, even with Verizon. I mean, Verizon too. No phones hardly run on Verizon. You got to have T-Mobile, AT&T, some other companies like that. I mean, you gotta have GSM. That's where all your unlocked phones and all your overseas phones and all your Amazon phones, everything on Amazon will be GSM. I mean,
That's
you
why I
do
went
got
to
some
T-Mobile.
Medium A's, but
I went to T-Mobile specifically on GSM because I knew
yeah,
if you need to go somewhere, pop that SIM out, put it in another one, you good to
there
go.
it is. You good to go. Yeah. I mean, I could be like, you can't be like a tech YouTube tech reviewer and you only on Sprint if you review phones. I mean, it's like,
You
okay,
can't review a phone because you ain't going
you
on
can't
service.
review a phone.
That's right, brother.
Yeah, you can't review a phone. Sprint don't. I mean, unless you go do Samsung and Apple, that's it. You know,
Yeah.
you're not going to review no other phones.
Yeah.
So that's it. Whew. So man, how time flies.
Yeah.
When you're having fun.
When it flies, when you're having fun. I want to give a huge thanks to everybody that came in and had their fun. Woo! Don't forget every Wednesday night. This is how we party. We party every Wednesday night. Don't forget to subscribe to everybody's channel. Perspective Tech. You want to let everybody know how to find you, sir?
It's at Perspective Tech on YouTube, and then for my Twitter, it's Perspective TEK, and that's how you get me.
There it is.
I appreciate you.
Right, I want to give you huge thanks, man. Look, here's the thing. And you know, unlike other channels, man, I have an open forum. I don't mind letting my brothers and sisters in to
I appreciate
have
it.
good time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes this open doors for people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind. You know, at the end of the day, you still got to put the work in. So I don't mind opening the door to give that little boost or whatever. I ain't tripping. And that's how it is, man. I always look at myself as being a person that's not, you know, always about myself. And I never been like that. Whoa, we got to dance one more time before we roll out.
One more time.
One more time.
Yeah, this is for Mikey and TJ. Let's get it. Hold on.
Let's get it.
Wind this shit.
Getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money, getting money.
Oh, thank you very much.
Man.
It's money.
Yes,
Thank y'all very much. We gonna see y'all next weekend, baby. Woo!
Yeah, boogie.